I'll give you a very tangible example. At American, we introduced a bundle product in economy called Main Plus. And all it was is a bundle that includes a main cabin, right to fly, along with what we call a main cabin extra seat. At American, that means you get a little bit more pitch, a good space to work, right? And you get a bag. And we said, hey, by the way, this is a great bundle for our leisure customers because, by the way, they have a bag, an extra legroom seat for maybe the longer flights, right? And what do we see? And what we saw is corporate customers buying this. So we said, guys, like we did something wrong here because somehow we created this, but our corporate customers are buying this, right? And the lesson learned is when you go back and you say, well, there are some corporate customers that within policy can buy an extra legroom seat because we're not selling it as an ancillary, but it's part of the bundle. And we have corporate customers that check a bag, right? And you say, well, who are those? Because I think we think of the corporate customer being the road warrior, the person that travels Monday, comes back Thursday, only carries with the carry-on, right? But by the way, we have plenty of corporate customers that come to conferences. They bring products. They need to check a bag, right? And so it was a great sort of like not what we intended to happen, but you learn a whole bunch of things about your customers, your customer base, their trip purpose, and the fact that even within the corporate segment, there are more micro segments that we need to go try to target, right?
Absolutely.
And so what we're trying to do is create these segmentation opportunities, but at the same time, I also can't show you an array of 20 things and say, please choose.
Yeah.
Right? First, I think Judy's going to say, I'm not going to display all those things in Concur. Maybe. We'll talk later. And but in all seriousness, right? Like the idea is to say, let's figure out what matters to that corporate customer the most, and then try to tailor our offer. And that's maybe a little bit more the end state vision. We're going to try to figure out how to get there. But that's really why we see this as such an important initiative, because again, we have customers that have different willingness to pay for all the things that we're able to offer.